Hi there, my name is Ambrit and welcome to my channel, and today we are going to be doing a video about the ordinary AHA and BHA peeling solution. I'm going to show you how to use it. I'm going to talk about precautions, the benefits of it, etc, etc. If you've never been here before, I'm an esthetician and I've been 30 years, oh my gosh, in the beauty business. So without further ado, let's dive into the video and get on with it. First of all, let's talk about the precautions with the ordinary chemical peel. It's extremely important with any active ingredients to test it on your forearm first. Do it 48 hours prior to when you plan to apply this on your face, just to make sure, and this is just giving you initial reaction, okay? So this can actually do more harm than good if you put it on the wrong skin type or if you have a certain skin condition, etc., which I will talk about in the contraindications. So that, I would say, is definitely your first precaution. You must put it on a clean, dry face. Your face cannot be wet in any shape or form. It must be totally dry and clean. I have already washed and dried my face prior to recording this video, before we go into how to use. The other precaution is you must protect the eye area. You can either be like me, you can be bougie and use some eye gel patches, hydrogel patches I'm going to use for around my eyes, because we keep it on for 10 minutes, so yeah, let me get some treatment around there at the same time. Or you can simply use Vaseline to protect the eye area. So that's the precautions covered. The contraindications. If you have hypersensitive, really reactive skin, this may not be the product for you. That's why it's very important to test. The first thing you should do is a patch test 48 hours prior to use, and you will find out. It's better to be safe than sorry. If you have been overexposed to the sun and you have sunburn, don't use this product. If you have just waxed or shaved, do not use. And if you're on antibiotics, it can thin the skin, so it's safer, it's better to be safer than sorry. As I say, if you have any queries because of your skin, ask your esthetician or dermatologist, especially if you've been under care of a dermatologist for your skin. Okay, with that being covered, now we're going to go into how to use the product, and we're going to change location. All right, so let's get to it. As you can see, we've changed location, and now I'm going to show you how to put this on and how I use it. And I'm going to be bougie and put my hydrogel eye patches on, but as I say, make sure your face is clean, dry, it's not wet in any shape or form. And you can either put Vaseline under here to protect under your eye area, because you do not put this under the eye. But I'm going to be bougie and put my hydrogel collagen and lavender patches on. Okay, now I have my bougie patches on. Let's apply. So, I'm going to apply it in the palm, put it in the palm of my hand. As I say, you can use gloves if you have any cuts in your skin. If you have any cuts in your skin, you can use gloves. So, I'm going to put it on my face and neck. And voila, we have a lovely red face to match the red headband and the red t-shirt. So we leave this on for a maximum of 10 minutes. We only use this maximum of twice a week. Personally, I use it once a week, and preferably in late afternoon, evening, because you cannot, you don't put this on as a chemical peel and then go out in the sun, and you don't put makeup on either straight after. Okay, so I'm going to time this and then be right back. Voila, and just like that, I'm back. So, after 10 minutes maximum, make sure you rinse your face very well with lukewarm water. Sorry I can't show you in here, but it's a bit too small. So I'm going to pat my face dry. And then we're going to change location again, and I'm going to show you the aftercare and talk about the benefits of using this chemical peel. So, okay guys, I'm back with my super clean exfoliated face. So before we go into the aftercare, let's quickly talk about the ingredients in the ordinary chemical peel solution. So we have 30% alpha hydroxy acids, okay, which is the highest percentage you can buy over the counter. And we have 2% beta hydroxy acids. Okay, so the alpha hydroxy acids, if you basically think of this as being derived from your sugary fruits. So we have glycolic acid, which is from sugar cane. We have lactic acid, which is from sour milk, tomato juice. And then we have tartaric acid, which is from grapes. So in the beta hydroxy acid, which is 2%, that's derived from the bark of the willow tree. Okay, now what does the AHA, the BHA, they're both exfoliants. Now AHA basically is good for hyperpigmentation and fine lines. The beta hydroxy, which is the salicylic acid, is good for getting deep into them pores and cleaning the skin at a deeper level. Good for open pores, good for milia, whiteheads, blackheads, oily, acne congested skin. So that is the alpha hydroxy and the beta hydroxy acids covered. Your other key ingredient is hyaluronic acid, which we all know is good for plumping the skin, retaining moisture. And then we have vitamin B5, which is good for repairing any skin damage. And then we have black carrot, which is good for toning the skin and discoloration. So with that being said, what's the benefits and who would use this product? So the benefits is good for texture irregularities. Like myself, for example, my skin is mature, but it's still oily and it gets congested because I also live in a humid climate, which does not help. So yes, I definitely love this because I still need, you know, deep cleansing mask, deep cleansing exfoliation for sure in my regime. So it's good for, yeah, good for anti-aging, good for congested skin, good for oily, hyperpigmentation, texture irregularities. I think I already said that. So now let's go into the aftercare, and I'm going to have to pop back on my headband. Okay guys, let's go into the aftercare. Yeah, I'm looking all like Betty Boop with my wee headband on, but that's cool. So simplicity is key. On the day that you're using your chemical peel, if you have do not use any products with retinol, any other acids, peptides, vitamin C. Go by the manufacturer's instructions, it's right there. So what I normally do is, because we've just did a chemical peel, you want to make sure you're getting your hydration back in there, okay? For me, it's best to keep it simple as possible. I'm using the ordinary 100% organic rosehip seed oil, okay? You can use whatever cream or oil or serum you want, as long as it does not contain retinol, vitamin C, etc., what I just said, because it's going to be counteractive. So with this, I use this after my peel, and this is 100% organic. So I basically just use this on the day that I use the chemical peel, because as I say, simplicity is better. Sometimes, I mean, the ordinary, fantastic products, but it can get complicated. So for me, it's best just to use the oil. And to be honest with you, I like an oil after I've done a chemical peel, because I feel it's the most beneficial to get hydration back into my skin. So the rosehip seed oil, I will be doing videos separately on other products in the ordinary, but basically this is good for aging skin, very good for hydration, it supports the skin barrier, and it's rich in vitamin A. So now let's talk about, also the next day, and you should be using it no matter what skincare routine, but especially when you're doing chemical peels, retinol, vitamin C, any of the above. Sun protection is key. So if you're wondering what I do the next morning, you're probably wondering what to do also the next morning. Well, I actually like to still keep it simple, and I use just my sunscreen and that's it. I'm using a vitamin C regimen, but I avoid because I do this on a Wednesday night, so I avoid any vitamin C tonight and tomorrow, just to be air of caution, and then the next day I go back on it again. So just in case you're wondering that. So where to buy this? Obviously, you can buy directly from the Ordinary Decium, or what I did was I actually bought mine from Sephora. It's 30 mils, or you can get it from Ulta, and it's $7.20. So wow, the price factor is amazing for what you're getting, active ingredients. The rosehip seed oil that I use here, that is $9.80 and pure organic. You cannot beat that price. So if you're a lover of skincare and all lotions and potions, and I do makeup related videos too, give us a like, give us a subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.